Why a GOP bid to sanction Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis could be DOA Atlanta. The complaint that Georgia Senate leaders filed to punish Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis after she sought charges against former President Donald Trump may not gain traction. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than that's because experts say the proposed rules and code of conduct for a new state commission created by a Republican-backed law sets a relatively high bar to sanction or remove prosecutors. Georgia State University law professor Clark D. Cunningham, who reviewed the commission's draft regulations, said the complaint filed this month by GOP Senate leaders would probably be dead on arrival under the proposed rules. The draft policies, which were obtained by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, have yet to be approved by the Georgia Supreme Court and could still be significantly revised. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than, but the commission said that any conduct that occurs before the state Supreme Court approves the regulations won't be subject to any discipline. That could complicate the complaint filed this month by GOP Senate leaders since Willis brought the election interference charges against Trump and 18 of his allies in August. Cunningham said, "The GOP sponsors of the complaint note that it doesn't specifically mention Trump. Instead, it seeks to link Willis to a spate of deaths in the Fulton County Jail, which has long struggled with rampant overcrowding and a lack of resources. Other elements in the proposed regulations also would make it difficult to use the law to reprimand Willis," Cunningham said. One proposed rule says a complaint can only be made by someone who has personal knowledge that a prosecutor should be disciplined, and requires complainants to file sworn affidavits detailing the alleged violation. That would favor those who were personally involved in the alleged misconduct. Another indicates that a prosecutor can only be removed from office if they're found to be unfit to serve, which Cunningham said sets a very high bar in its definition. Then there are the political implications. It's harder to accuse Willis of orchestrating a witch hunt against Trump and his allies now that 3 of the 19 co-defendants charged with a criminal enterprise have pleaded guilty to lesser charges and agreed to cooperate with Willis' team of prosecutors. Prodded by Governor Brian Kemp, state lawmakers gave new powers to the commission earlier this year to reprimand rogue prosecutors. But Kemp and House Speaker John Burns have each said there's no evidence that Willis should be punished under the new law. The complaint filed earlier this month by 8 Senate GOP leaders contends Willis improperly cherry-picked cases to further her personal political agenda, and asks the panel to take appropriate measures to sanction her. The integrity of our justice system is at stake, and the trust of the community in the district attorney's office has been severely eroded, states the complaint, submitted by a group of 8 powerful GOP state senators. Willis, who has criticized the law as racist and retaliatory, has declined to comment on the complaint. But she has long said that she can balance the high-profile trials in the Trump case with the other demands of her office. Copyright 2023 The Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Visit at ajc.com. Distributed by Tribune Content Agency, LLC. Time equals 400 ms. Greater than. Click here to read more from the Gazette.